Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals. San Diego attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find a plan to suit your needs.
Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
At the plate, Greg Garcia. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Manny Machado is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Lined hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The 1-1 home. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end to the inning. Padres down in order. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Dinelson Lamet gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Stepping in, Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. The 1-0 home.
Ball left outside. That's ball 3.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this out.
Here's Colton Wong now, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Fastball just inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball well outside.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-0 to him now. As a look, now the pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Line drive base hit.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, no strikes.
Line drive to center field. Bader makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to second inning set to go, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Into the box now, Josh Naylor. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. And he'll dive back in safely. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result...
In just a sec, as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And not in time as the second run scores.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate, and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, we're at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job at get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And, oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
Brian Dozier stands in as he looks at a called strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
He racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brian Dozier is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. To the plate now, Dinelson Lamet. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
A pause, and the 0-2.
No, that's down.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
the center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Hit hard, but foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Ball
3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Dozier has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Padres 2 and the Cardinals 1. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
No, he's safe.
Now batting, the shortstop, Greg.
And now Greg Garcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it on breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he's safe.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Naylor. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. Machado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounded weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres able to pick up one on a couple of hits. We'll head now to the home half of inning number.
We're just about set to go here as the Cardinals come to bat in the third inning. St. Louis fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat, runs scored. Some players I talked to during pregame told me they really try to feed off each other on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Naylor arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Getaway day here on a Wednesday afternoon as you get a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the first part of next week. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Miles Michaelis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that base hit.
So striding in, Tommy Edman. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. As a look, now the pitch. And that misses ball one.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next to the Cardinals, the second baseman, Colton.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Colton Wong from the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
Popped him up. Garcia shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cards leave 1. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
That's the ball.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Dozier.
Standing in, Brian Dozier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Bader is right there, 1 down. Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Wong. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Wong has it, and quickly there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Greg Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is on the ground over the first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Padres lead it 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
1-1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bader patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Dylan Carlson. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in next to be the switch-hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. Pulled toward right center field. Bader is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. And it remains. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon, and you can see on the ground Diego roster. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fouled off. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Josh Naylor.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Josh Naylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
1-1.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. As the lead remains 3. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Miles Michaelis. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed it his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Edman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Colton Wong. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs when you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D'Lo, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 3-2 contest. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Grisham has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And this would be a tough opportunity to squander this late in the ballgame, but they're hold tight with 2 away now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Starting with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up the throw. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. To 1-2 now. They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder Trent Grisham. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, Francisco.
Ready now, Francisco Mejia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Back goes Grisham. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now back, right fielder, Gillen.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now back, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, that's a big base hit right there. The only problem now, D-Row, you have the pitcher's spot on deck. It'll be interesting to see how they play this one.
Well, those guys on the bench, they know their pay grade. They've been getting loose since the 4th inning. I look for the manager to definitely make the move here for another bat.
Craig Stammen will come on now, and they'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Hedges is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. Lane Thomas will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 35, Lane Thomas.
ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground. Lane Thomas stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Lane Thomas.
John Brebbia will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Yadier Molina will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher. Into the box now, Austin Hedges. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Count remains 2-2. Here it comes. Full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be.
Try it again, 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 5.
Ready once again, Greg Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 2-0 now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Stepping into the box, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Paul DeYoung will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 11, Paul DeYoung.
Takes this the other way to right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
He's set. Here it comes. Colton Wong is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Stammen is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, you have great stuff and you strike everybody out. Or, like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's Walter.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, talk about having a pretty special
impressive game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
1-0. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Count is 1-2 now. Slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Runner's on the move for second. On a rope to the second baseman. The throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that. Paul DeYoung will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. And in steps Manny Machado. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you've got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Grounder down the line at third. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Josh Naylor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulled toward right center field. Pham is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Padres down in order. They're up 3-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kirby Yates enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 39, Kirby Yates. Now playing center.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now here's the pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Lagares. Still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Swing right there, picking up the boys, bottom 9, down 1, and you come through in a huge way to tie the game and give yourself a chance to win this one.
Now back, the third baseman, Ryan.
Standing in now, Ryan Anderson. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Lagares is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. The set and the 1-2, and he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Stepping in, Trent Grisham, lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Giovanni Gallegos takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 7, Juan Lagares.
Striding into the box, Juan Lagares. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Carlson will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So stepping in, Brian Dozier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another one sent foul. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And he strikes him out here for round number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it. Adam Frazier is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and there's your possible winning run on base to start off their half of the 10th.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 0-1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Ball and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's right.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. The next to bat for St. Louis, Colton Wong, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a line drive that gets down. It could be extra bases. Here comes the winning run for the plate. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Grounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
Mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Giovanni Gallegos claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.